有人知道我们可以吃到欧阿米索吗？欧阿米索，
米酸，米酸。
米刷。Oh, there's 米索 like secret speak.
No, 米酸。米酸。
大家好，欢迎回来到我的频道，我是艾伦，这个是我的台湾生活的频道，这个是 Peggy 是我的 Instagram 的中文老师，所以今天的影片我全影片都可能讲中文
，Right？
你都可以讲英文
，Right？ I can only speak English, or you can only speak Mandarin.
好，所以今天的影片会一点点有一点很多剪片，很多。所以我们来到台中第50场，我们要做什么
？We're gonna go try out some local food.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, so I think it would be really interesting for you to order food from them.
好，所以今天我邀请我的中文老师，我要你今天考我的中文。
Okay.
给我评分。
Okay.
可以吗
Yeah.
好，我已经开始流汗。好，进去卖东西，吃东西，说东西。
Yes.
好
Pretty good.
开始。So, although this video actually started out with the plan of showing mine and Peggy's mixed Chinese and English conversation abilities, 很难听的台语。
是吗？
对啊。It will very quickly turn into a video about how the kindness of the humble Taiwanese auntie makes life in Taiwan such a warm and welcoming place for foreigners such as me up and down the entire country. 好，你可以带我去。Nice, okay. So keep watching to see how these awesome aunties use their patience, warm hearts, and Taiwanese enthusiasm
把我们台湾美食讲出去
to make my day that much smoother and easier. But first things first, I had something very important to discuss with Peggy. 我肚子很饿，所以你知道这里有什么食物吗？
To be honest, no. This is my first time here.
也是我第一次来这里，所以我们应该可以问一个人。
Yeah.
这里有什么最好吃的食
Yes.
物
What do they recommend? Yes. Do you know how do you say that in Mandarin?
推荐什么？
Do you know how do you ask people what do you recommend in this market in Mandarin?
我不知道，你可以教我一点点。
好，这里你有推荐吃什么吗？
好 ，OK， 好，你好，不好意思，这里推荐有什么好吃的食物？噔噔。
No, she get it.
你听得懂吗？
那个
阿里玛说。
阿里玛说。
我不懂。
你不懂？
阿米酸。Do you know what is 阿米酸
Tiramisu.
The oyster.
偶尔酱，偶尔
The
酱。
noodles. That's the pancake thing.
OK， 你可以再说一次吗？欧阿米索。
Yes. That's Taiwanese.
在哪里？
在哪里啊？很多间呢。
哦，真的，你推荐最好吃的？
我不知道，都可以。
好 ，OK，
都可以。
我们有目标。
Okay.
我们的目标是找到一个
阿米酸
欧阿米索的店。
Yes.
哇，可是这个是台语啊，台语
Yes,
太
that's
难了吧？
Taiwanese.
欧阿米索，
Yes.
欧阿米索。好，我们找到一个欧阿米索，
俄米酸，在这里来。
好，你可以带我去。Nice, okay, 谢谢。I quickly just want to highlight how by offering to help us, this lady left her jewelry store completely unattended, showing not only her trust in the locals here, but showing the typical Taiwanese friendliness too, which also shows when she politely answered my next question. 你觉得我的中文还可以吗？
很厉害，赞，
谢谢。
哇，今天怎么休息？
好，没事。
不然要排很久。
OK。嗨。你是我的面。真的，你看过吗？ every day。哇，太多了吧？谢谢。
谢谢。
我觉得我们来到晚一点，因为这个是
market
早市。
Yeah.
有人知道我们可以吃到乌阿米索吗？乌阿米索。米刷。I thought it was 米索 like secret speak.
No, 米刷。
好。
I think maybe we need to walk to places where they have more food stalls.
Yes, a failed attempt to find the oyster noodles at first try, but as Peggy suggested, we continued our search for more food stalls, and on the walk around, Peggy couldn't help but teach me about a cultural language mistake that I had been making. 来这里看到很多阿姨阿嬷买菜买肉，可以做。
Even if it's 阿嬷, you should call them 阿姨. Because Amma is like grandma, so they prefer to be called Ai.
Oh, 不好意思. So apologies to any aunties that I've referred to as grandmas in the past. No offense intended, of course. But as we found a busier part of the market, it was time to try and impress my Zhongwen Lao Sư with my amazing knowledge of the language's idioms, also known as Chengyu. 这里人山人海。
人山人海，对。
这个是我第一个
学到的成语吗？
不是第一个，是唯一一个。
哦，你唯一会的成语。
The only one. So after blowing Peggy away with my one and only Chinese idiom, we eventually gave up on finding the oyster noodles and instead found the busiest restaurant we could find, where I found another auntie to ask for her recommendations. 在这里有什么好吃的？
我们也是看电视今天来买。
哦，
花贵。
看电视。
Saw it from TV.
我有买它的空饭。
哦，真的，他们很有名吗？ So after hearing this auntie's suggestion of their famous Kongrou fan, it would be rude of me not to take her suggestion. So while I completely forgot that I'm supposed to do the ordering, Peggy went off to order us some food while I nosily asked the auntie what was in her bag. 我很好奇啊。
很好奇啊，对啊，台湾人喜欢吃的东西啊。对。就是。
哦，瓦龟。
对。
我去过一次，就是一次，很传统，很台湾传统的食物。
对，很那个什么。新义那边啊，新义那边一个阿兰那一家很好吃。
Okay.
新义那高速公路啊。
So thanks to this auntie for the free Chinese practice and for being so patient with my poor ability, but she soon said goodbye and was replaced with Peggy, who had successfully ordered some traditional food for us, despite the fact we had failed in our goal of finding oyster noodles. 所以我们的米说的目标失败了。
Yeah, we failed.
所以你点了什么？
控霸崩。
哇，这个是一样。
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay.
Just you have side dish with cabbage, egg, and tofu.
看起来超级好吃，超级 super.
Do you like fat?
我很喜欢啊，你看起来不喜欢吗？
I don't know, maybe you like burgers. That's where you get that.
我们等很久耶，这里有很多人，所以一定会好吃。哇，这个肉很嫩，肥肉的部分也很好吃。
Yeah, usually they'll ask you, do you want more fat or less? I always ask for the more the better.
越多越好。
Yep.
老师，我要问，我们已经拍了30分钟。你觉得我的中文怎么样？
I think pretty good. At least you can have a proper conversation.
我们认识以前，你觉得我不会讲中文吗？
Yeah, because most of the videos that I watch are in English. The one that you went to surprise your son.
Oh, okay.
That was such a touching one. I was crying when I saw that video.
对，我最喜欢的影片都有我的儿子。你知道为什么我不要讲中文？我害羞。害羞，你相信吗？有人知道我们可以吃到乌阿米索吗？
From the one who was shouting in the market, asking people, does anyone know where can I get umi
那是因为你在旁边，有人旁边，我很自信。
Right.
可是在一个人拍，我很不喜欢被批评。
I'm the same. I'm the same. Like when I'm alone, I'm more shy, but when I'm with a group of friends, I'm more outgoing and I'm more confident to talk to.
对对对
Yeah.
我觉得大家都有这个问题。
Yeah.
So Peggy and I finished up our Conroe fan, and our chatting went on for way too long to share here. But as we were heading to our next location, we bumped into yet another awesome Taiwanese auntie who wanted to tell us about another famous food and went above and beyond when I said I was in a rush and didn't have time to queue up. 这个是什么？
卷棍饼
啊 ，OK。
在那个春节都要扫墓的时候，要去看祖先的时候。
哦，哇 ，OK。
拜。
是我没有时间排那么久。
太好了，因为我常吃，来送你一个，送你一个。
你
没关系，这个老公吃啊，这个我吃，我给你。谢谢你们，
老公会说我的全饼在哪里？你可以说你可以。
润饼。
哦，润饼。
吃的，这样马上吃，很好吃。
You have to eat it right now.
啊 ，OK。
吃几口。
好，
谢谢。
这个都要排1个小时。
Taiwanese are so sweet.
好几次。
你排1个小时。
对，没有。
送给我。
也比较聪明，我今天先打电话，9点来跟他付钱，我12点再来拿。
Oh my goodness， 我很感动哎。
没有，谢谢。
OK， 我
要把我们台湾美食讲出去。
Oh my god，
里面还有红烧肉。啊，谢谢。
谢谢你。
拜拜。
人太好了吧。
给老公说谢谢。
谢谢。No， 跟老公说不好意思。
不好意思。Yes, I cannot express my thanks to this auntie and the several others that helped us that day. And I hope she knows that sharing her food with me means more to me than the time she waited or the money she paid for it. Gestures like this will be remembered forever by me and other foreigners who experience the same thing around Taiwan on a daily basis. So thanks to her and everybody in Taiwan who has ever been so generous and welcoming to a foreigner in your country. It truly means a lot. Wow. But anyway, Peggy and I still had some time to kill, so went in search of a bubble tea shop where we played a language game guessing if we could understand each other's foul language in English and Chinese. 可以玩吗？
可以啊，可以。
好，
我什么都可以。
好。
哦，
哦，真的？Of course, I can't share that here for fear of causing offense, but I can share Peggy's Instagram, Mandarin with Peggy, where she teaches all kinds of idioms and useful phrases. And as you may have noticed, Peggy's English is also perfect, so feel free to go check out her online English course that I'm sure will teach you lots of English you won't learn anywhere else. 好，我们的蚂蚱花的游戏玩吗？
I can go more.
我不要玩。So please definitely do not comment down below any of the foul words you think we said. 很难听的台语。
是吗？
对啊。But as the day was getting on, it was time for me and Peggy to leave the bubble tea shop, head for some traditional Taiwanese dessert, and give me time to make one more mistake in Chinese. 驴鹤豆花。
综合豆花。
综合。Yes, I know I get a lot of criticism on my videos for my poor Chinese, but I can promise you this old dog is doing his best to learn some new tricks. 请问你在这里多久？50年。50年。And thanks to friends like Peggy, I am improving slowly but surely. But anyway, it was time to head to a nearby scenic Instagram spot where we could enjoy our douhua, and I could ask Peggy. 最后一个问题。我今天表演怎么样？
Pretty good.
可以吗？我的单字呢几分？
Vocabulary wise, I'll give you 9.1 because I'm going to give you lower for tone.
好 ，OK。发音呢？发音
8.5.
哇 ，OK。声调呢？
7.3.
哇，你太客气了吧？我知道是0分。
我也觉得。
我的幽默呢？
See ya! Thank you guys for watching!